perform for an audience of one, and that's God.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros, man, I had some emails sent to me and people requesting a little bit more insights, another segment on some one-liners. And so, the modern day geniuses, the modern day geniuses of one-liners, Stephen Wright and Mitch Hedberg. Now, what you're going to notice is that there's a difference, okay? So, right now we're just focusing on the writing. We're writing on the comedy style, and this is the one-liner, okay? Made great by the Milton Berles, the Henny Youngman, the George Burns, so forth and so on. Red Skeletons. It's really good comics, okay? One-liners. So, Mitch Hedberg, Stephen Wright. What you're going to notice is that the writing is funny. These comedians don't embody the funny, but they're funny. Okay? Everybody has their own style. So here we go. Without further ado, a stand-up battle of the one-liners between Stephen Wright and Mitch Hedberg.
I like an escalator, man, because an escalator can never break. It can only become stairs. There would never be an escalator temporarily out of order sign. Only an escalator temporarily stairs. Sorry for the convenience.
It's my birthday recently. For my birthday, I got a humidifier and a dehumidifier. Put them in the same room, let them fight it out.
I did comedy for a fundraiser once. We were trying to raise money to buy one of those machines that shows how much money has been raised.
Now, if you can tell, okay, because it's one-liners. It's about timing. Comedy is about timing. Comedy is about timing. And what you're noticing is that a lot of information is being conveyed within just a few seconds. And that's the beauty of the one-liners.
I headed for the highway and began hitching. Within 3 minutes, I got picked up by one of those huge trailer trucks carrying 20 brand new cars. Climbed up the side of the cab and he opened the door and the guy said, "I didn't have much room in here. I want to get in one of the cars and back." He's really into picking up people because he picked up 19 more. We all had our own cars. Then he went 90 miles an hour. We all got speeding tickets.
I don't have a girlfriend. I just know a girl who would get really mad if she heard me say that. I play golf.
Now, wait.
I'm not good at golf. I never got good. I never got a hole-in-one. But I did hit a guy. And that's way more satisfying.
Now, to the comedy connoisseur, to the practicer of the craft, these people may not be funny to you. They may not be your cup of tea. They may not be making you laugh. But the point of this exercise in this particular segment is to point out the comedy kung fu style of one-liners. Now, if you're a funnier person, your one-liners are going to be funnier, because, woo, my tongue is stuck between two languages, y'all. I mean, my shit keeps going in between Spanish and English. That's why it's funny how I'm intending to say one word and then my tongue is doing something else. Anyway, we're pointing out the comedy kung fu style, and these guys are good at it. So, regardless of what you think of their humor, focus on the kung fu style and incorporate it. Take a pinch of it. The style, not the material. The style. And then incorporate that into your comedy repertoire, and you too will be considered a master.
If sometimes you can't hear me, it's because sometimes I'm in parentheses.
I love that one. See, I just happen to be one of those people that, man, I'm clever. That shit, I like clever jokes. That's funny to me. Especially late nights when you've been drinking or smoking or something. He says, sometimes you can't hear me because I'm in parentheses. That's funny.
times you can't hear me, it's because sometimes I'm in parentheses. I bought some powdered water, but I don't know what to add.
Someone was talking to me because I just did a show.
I have a telescope on the peephole in my door so I can see who's at the door for 200 miles.
See, I had to keep taking that back because I was trying to hear what that first part was. He said he put a telescope on his peephole so that he could see who's coming for 200 miles. This is crazy shit. This is the mind of a comic, and this is what I love.
On my door so I can see who's at the door. I have a telescope on the peephole in my door so I can see who's at the door for 200 miles. Who is it? Who is it gonna be when you get here? I broke a mirror in my house. I'm supposed to get 7 years bad luck, but my lawyer thinks he can get me 5.
I wear V-neck shirts always. This is a V-neck I got on. My neck is so fragile, man. I can't wear a regular neck shirt. It hurts. And I especially hate turtlenecks. Like wearing a turtleneck is like being strangled by a really weak guy. All day. Like if you wear a turtleneck and a backpack, it's like a weak midget trying to bring you down.
When I get real.
Okay, so look, so we're not going to keep this going, man. Shout out to Mitch Hedberg. I always thought his name was Hedgeberg, but okay, Hedberg. And Stephen Wright. Now, once again, their comedy styles are different. It's not necessarily based upon the ethnicity. However, you will tend to find some common through lines, and that is, generally speaking, Caucasian comics tend to be more clever. Melanin rich, better known as so-called black comics, are funnier. So, take that, chew on that for a minute, and Shamir, we'll come back with some more comedy game where we'll break down some more kung fu styles. You know what I mean? Comedy kung fu styles. You know what I mean? Like the callback. Dave Chappelle's a modern day master at that. The storytelling. You know what I mean? Dave Chappelle's also pretty good at that, but there's some other pretty good storytellers. You know what I mean? But the master, Bill Cosby. All right, y'all. It's the Laughing Buddha. One of them ones, the 13th one. Often imitated, never duplicated. Marquez the greatest. May you always want what you need and never need what you want.